everyone, welcome back to Abby the Star Wars Story. Today we're going to be talking about Tales of the Empire and what I thought of it. I'm just going to be talking about Barris today, I'm not going to be talking about Morgan. So now that we have that out of the way, let's go and get started. The first thing I did notice was her Inquisitor outfit. You can definitely tell that it's Barris, but you can also tell that it's an Inquisitor. I know that sounds kind of confusing, but that's just how I noticed it, was that you can tell that it's Barris's like kind of style, but you can also tell it's an Inquisitor. Second thing off is I wish we would have not gotten to show that fight scene in the trailer. I wish they would have left that, so whenever we're watching through the show, I wish they would have just left that. So we had some surprise there. I wish they would have not showed that scene in the trailer, but they did. So we kind of already knew who was going to win the fight, so that wasn't really suspenseful. Or like, yeah, we already know who's winning. We already know it's Barris, because she goes on and we see further in. So I wish we would have not gotten to see that. That would have been pretty nice not to see. But hey, here it is. It was different. It was different than I was expecting, definitely. I was definitely hoping that we would get to see Barris realize that Vader is Anakin. I was really hoping that we would get to see that, but we didn't. I was also really hoping that we would get to see him training her instead of the Grand Inquisitor, but the Grand Inquisitor was still really cool to see. It was still really nice to see, too, because we haven't seen him in animation for 10 years, and we've seen him live action, but we haven't seen him in animation for a little while, so it was nice seeing him in animation again. I definitely do wish that they would have done more in between the scenes that, because Tales of the Empire and Tales of the Jedi always seem to be like filler episodes in between, like what happened in between this and this. Like they're supposed to be like kind of like little shorts that we can kind of fill in what happened in between that and that. Like Tales of the Jedi, you see Ahsoka training on the starship. You see her training on that, so you kind of get like oh, this is how she got really good in that scene. But this is how you get really good whenever Order 66 happened. That's how you can see her training for that. So, but we didn't get any episodes in between that for us to compare, for us to have, oh, this happened there, this happened there. So that kind of, I was definitely hoping that we would get more of that, but we didn't. And then just like seeing the shock troopers again, where she runs up to the door like, hey, guard, what is happening? And they're like, just be happy you're not a Jedi anymore. I thought that was kind of funny. Just seeing that, like seeing them be like, oh, well, we can't really do much, just protect her and hope that nothing happens. And then I thought it was cool seeing Barris try to give that Jedi a second chance, like, hey, you can either come with us or you can stay here, but you need to come with us. We won't hurt you, we're not going to do anything. And then it was just like sad 2 seconds later, just seeing that all crumble. And then also on that sad topic, it was sad seeing that boy and be like, hey, I promise that nothing will happen to your village, you just have to talk to us, you just have to say what's happening. And so he does, and then everything happens to his village, and they just like close it off to him, just be like, don't go in there, you don't want to see what just happened. That was sad. I'm like, oh man, really? Mainly because I cried a lot in The Bad Batch, so that kind of made me tear up. But it is what it is, it happened, it's Star Wars. Really good show. Like, it wasn't a bad show, but it wasn't a good show either. That's why I'm saying that. Sorry, my AirPod's falling out. That's why I'm saying that. So, and then seeing her aged, I was surprised. Like, I knew it was going to be Barris who was the healer, but I was just surprised seeing her age. I was like, oh, and the fact that she went even shorter on her haircut, I'm like, okay, that's different. And then seeing the fact that the maze, like the ice maze, was pretty cool, because I think those things are kind of really, like, I think those things are always super cool. So seeing that was just super cool to me, and I was super happy about it, and I just thought that was super good. Well, that's all I have to say about Tales of the Empire. I hope everyone has a great day. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on Monday. Bye.